think I already got petrol. Queuing today. Right, camping trip. I'll put some suntan. I think I better put some suntan. 164 a litre. Right, just wait for Andrew now. Welcome to the first camping trip of the year, motorbike camping trip of the year of 2022. Me and Andrew rode down to Lumi's Motorcaf to meet up with Phil 480, and together we rode to Salisbury and hit a spot of camping and just a little bit of riding off road and drinking. Anyway, roll the intro. Still thinks he's going to beat me. Oh, actually, you know what? I might actually go for my feet first and not actually beat me. Not like that. Yeah. Wait, don't go anywhere. Feels done me a nice printout of a Honda. It even looks like a C6, the old style C65 or yeah, because it's the round headlight cup. It's not the it's got the ring, and he's got my name in it, Big Pezza. So how did you customize this? 3D printed it.
Software, yeah.
You 3D printed it. And then that's awesome. That is. How long does this take to print?
About an hour. Just a little bit, yeah, about an hour and 15 minutes, I think it was.
Did you sand it down after or anything?
No, I've literally just printed it off, took it off.
Wow, that's really nice.
You can get so many.
Cook off. Oh, it's getting dark now. A few beers consumed. Some lights on in the tree over there. The moon's out over there. Plan tomorrow is probably wake up, have a cup of tea, cup of coffee, get on the trails. Maybe this guy called Simon that we met today might be showing up. We'll see if he's there. And then, yeah, do some trails. Whatever. I think it's going to be dewy tonight. The wind's died off. We're going to have a dewy, foggy morning, I reckon, tomorrow. Right, checking in the morning. Oh, come on, sun. I want the sun to come out now. Oh, how was your sleep?
Not too bad.
£26 sleeping bag.
Seems to be good so far.
This guy called Simon at a bike cafe yesterday, so if he shows up, he shows up. If he doesn't, then well, we'll go. What time is it now? 8:30?
It's nearly 9 o'clock actually.
Okay, so yeah, we'll be heading off probably in the next half hour or so. Right then, here we go. Picked up some random guy, Simon. He's on a DRZ. We met him yesterday at a bike cafe. So we've got DRZ, CRF, big boy, and we're doing some big bike friendly, I don't know, we're doing a 65-mile loop, should take all day. Oh yeah, sun's coming out. I think we're going to have a nice day today, it looks like. Oh, look at all that dust from that 4x4. Should have really gone in front of me. Oh. ABS, man. Caught me off guard again. Oh, I might have picked the wrong line here. Oh well. Ow! The engine's hot. Phil?
Oh, I knew that had happened. You're right. It's not pinned you, is it? Alright. Yeah, this is really steep. And yeah, I know steep downhills isn't one of Pez's favourites. And he's down. What? Yeah, you got it? Need help? I can. Hang on, I'll come help. Oh. We're all down. So, you want me to counterweight? And we're up. You got it? Yeah, okay. So it's all you now.
Of course it doesn't come out on camera, but basically it's a very, very steep downhill, and the chalk, it was still a little bit damp because of the dew and stuff. So I decided, you know what, I'm just going to walk the bike down till it gets to a bit flatter and I can just ride it out from there. Whew, that was a steep old hill. You know, I wouldn't say this lane is all particularly big bike friendly. My foot pegs were clipping the side of the rut. Oh, a bit of movement, that's what we need, a bit of airflow through the armpits. I got a fly in my eye.
Oh no.
Oh, my eyes are bloodshot a bit from that. Must have bit me or something. Oh, stop a minute, I need a break. Hot work. Oh, that was some challenging lanes. We're going to go find a petrol station somewhere, get some food. And I'm thirsty, I want a Coke or something. Must have gone through like half a litre of water. quite a nice one. This is more like it. So there's a bit more big like that. Now I don't know if this was the army, but this is an army training area, so it could have been the army, or it was hunters. But listen to the gunshots as they come out. Couldn't see anyone shooting, but if it was the army, then I guess that'd defeat the purpose. They're not meant to be seen, right? Gunshots. Yeah, I heard some gunshots.
Yeah, shots fired.
Who's upset the farmer?
Puddles are deep.
How the hell did you manage that?
Well, I went through the puddles. Everyone else was going around. Everyone else was going around the puddles. So, oh, that's called off my feet. Andrew was leading this route, and it was a pretty good route. The only downside is quite a few of the lanes that we were trying to go down are nice, long, big, you know, gravel road sort of things. Quite good for big bikes and just quite chill, relaxing rides, especially after lunch. That's kind of what you want. Unfortunately, a lot of them were seasonal closures, so they're only open but in the summer, basically. And we were literally 2 weeks too early. You're allowed to go through, it's a voluntary.
Trying to make sure we're definitely the right path. Don't be sending us around in circles.
Well, we're going in a straight line.
Because really though, I wanted to go that way.
Okay.
Go down in the valley though.
Yeah, we can pick it up later, can't we?
Just a little bit to get over there, isn't it? Yeah.
And this is a voluntary, so
What does that mean, voluntary?
we don't have to go. They basically just said, please don't go if you don't want to, but we can go. Yeah, it's like Pisley Lane near where we live. That's a voluntary. It's got voluntary signs all over it.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, but it's more for 4x4s than bikes.
Well, let's go down here then and work out where we want to go, you know?
Yeah. Not sure exactly where this lane is, but it's near a race course, so I'm guessing they don't really want a load of cars and bikes running up and down here all the time. It is a voluntary closure, but I think it really does mean if the weather's terrible and you've got a big 4x4, because you can do a lot of damage to the ground. And this ground, I don't know what's happened to it over the years, but yeah, it feels very weird and very uneven and slippery, especially with all the grass. Oh, he's cursed his bike, he's got one of my stickers on it. As a lot of the byways were seasonal closures, we decided to head back through the forest. Don't ask me to pronounce the name because I don't really can. Through the forest and pick up some trails on the other side nearer the plain. Oh, this is where we part ways. This is where we part ways. Oh, hello. No number plate. Oh dear, oh dear. Right then, so Simon on his DRZ, very nice yellow DRZ, he went his separate way and went towards home. We decided to do one more byway of the day, go get some fuel. A tractor pulled out, we had to turn around and get away from this tractor, because I believe when it comes to bike versus tractor, he wins. I think we have to submit to that thing. So if you're a short rider like me, this is how you turn a bike around. As in, I can't really push the bike backwards. I am barely touching the ground as it is, so I have to like bump the bike into the side of the rut to rock it back and forth, so I can then turn the bike around and get out of the way of this tractor, because this farmer weren't stopping. Oh. Well, that was very wet. Lovely though. Cool down my feet. Oh, we're back to the campsite. They've gone to get the round. Yeah, that's it. That's Phil's damage. My bike, generally speaking, okay. The DRZ has been running well. Just a little overheating issue, so he just topped it up, but it's fine now. Oh. We're going to chill out. We're not going to cook today. We're going to cheat and eat from the pub. After all, if you're camping at a campsite with a pub, you might as well take advantage. Oh, bring over the beers now. Oh, I need my beer. Looking good. Looking real good. Yeah, it's got a propeller on the front. It's moving. Oh, it's not a glider. Yeah, it's got a little propeller.
It's one of them that you can glide it, because yeah, it's got a very big wingspan. So
yeah, it's got a big wingspan. Yeah. So we had a nice few beers and a nice meal in the pub. Quite good food, reasonably priced. And then we had a little podcast interview with Phil480. Just a little plug of my podcast. I got about 6 listeners at the moment, and right now, as of watching, you should be able to listen to a very interesting podcast where I talk to Phil480. The links will be in the video description below. Was a bit dewy. Lovely condensation on the inside of the tent. Coffee time. Right, plan today, wake up.
Morning.
Wake up. Maybe breakfast in the pub?
Yeah.
Maybe. And by that time the tent should have dried out to pack them away. Yeah. There we go. Actually got probably more space because I've dumped some stuff out. I can go in there. There we go. That's one packed anyway. The rest just goes in the roll bag. Right, we've had a decent breakfast. Time to hit the road. And so we rode home. Now, we're not on big bikes, so 250s, 400 and a 650. That's why we take these nice little backcountry roads. Yeah, cruising around at 40 mile an hour. It's not too bad. And there's not a lot of traffic on them, which is quite surprising considering it's actually a bank holiday Monday. Yeah, so anyway, if you watch the video all the way through to the end, yeah, drop it a like, comment, whatever. I'll leave some links below for Phil 480's channel and maybe some other bits as well. Thank you again to all my patrons who support and help me make these videos. Yeah, that's it really. Thanks for watching. Bye.